How to connect VidIQ to Claude using Claude's custom connector MCP. I've had a lot of people ask me, where has Claude moved the connector for VidIQ, because I've changed some of the settings and it's really hard to get it connected now. So I thought I'd make this quick video for you guys to show you where they've moved it to and how you can get VidIQ connected so we can use it to find better video ideas for your YouTube channel, so we can grow your channel and get you to monetization. Let's jump onto my laptop and let me show you how to get VidIQ connected to Claude. First things first, we need to find your VidIQ MCP URL and add it into Claude so that they get connected. So you're going to find this in one of two places: on the VidIQ website, where they give you the full breakdown of Claude. You can scroll down and you'll see it here, and you can click copy server URL. If you can't find it here and you just want to grab it inside of your VidIQ dashboard, all you need to do is log into VidIQ, head down to the bottom, click on your account profile there and click account settings, and then head across to MCP and then select Claude here, and you'll see your MCP server URL will be here, and you can click copy URL. Then we're going to head across to Claude, and it used to be in the settings down here. It has now moved away from the connectors. It's moved into customize. So we're going to head into customize and then select connectors, and mine is already here. But what I want you to do is to select add connector, and you can either browse and search for VidIQ, or you can just add the custom connector, call this VidIQ in the name here, and then paste your MCP server URL into the second part and then click add. And then there are a few permissions that I want to talk you through. So when it starts, it's going to say everything needs approval. Now you can leave it like this if you don't want it going and doing its own things, but if you're going to use a lot of these, you want to approve them so that your channel can run when you're doing this kind of research within Claude. So there are a few that I like to turn on, and I'll tell you which ones I'm doing. It's just my preference. It's up to you whether you want to turn these on, or you can just approve them when you are using them. So we're going to turn on our channel stats. We're going to turn on performance trends. We're going to turn on channel analytics and breakout channels so we can see who's coming out in our niche. We're going to turn on channel videos. We're going to turn on generate thumbnail, because we might start working with thumbnails. It's getting better and better, so we might start testing that out. We do want to generate titles, so that's a nice one to have. Channel by IDs is nice. Videos by IDs is nice. Outlier Reels search, we're not ready for that. We're not getting into all the Instagram stuff on this channel. So we are going to turn on keyword research, because we are going to use that. Our list of competitors we would like to have, and outliers is a really important one. If you're targeting the homepage and browse, then it's nice to be able to see these outliers and how they're working for you. Yep, we probably want to start refining the thumbnails as we get into them. The scoring the thumbnail and scoring title is really nice, because then you can compare your different ideas and it can score it for you. Not 100% accurate, but a nice thing to have to check. We do want to hear about trending videos. Trending categories would be nice. Similar channels is also nice to have. Now, you don't have to turn on all of these, but these are the ones that are quite nice. I like using the transcript for videos, especially for my videos. It does help a lot. We do like the video stats to be able to see them, and researching in the comments is really nice. And the user channels is nice to have on. And the video watch, we're not using that just yet, so we're going to leave it on needs approval. So once we've got all of that connected, you can now add your VidIQ prompts from this plus button here. So when you click on it, you can go down to connectors and add from VidIQ. Now these are some really nice ones to get started with, and for you to start testing out to see how you like using it and how it works for your channel. So there's a content gap analysis, there's a competitor breakdown, there's a my channel health check. I really like starting with this one because it gives you a big picture overview of what you need to focus on right now for your channel, and where there might be some gaps that you could fill in to get some more out of the videos that you're creating. And let's get you to that monetization, which is what we really want to use all of this information and data for. The niche evaluation is really interesting. Instagram, we're not doing that on this channel, but if you are an Instagram influencer and you want to head into this, might be something for you to try out. And then the video idea validation is really nice. The other things that we like to do it for is a little bit of keyword research and video titles and ideas, and putting those in and seeing what VidIQ really comes up with. Now, it's important to make sure you are on the right setting here. We like to stay on Opus 4.8. It's the most capable. It does use a few more credits, but it's going to get you the most out of the research that you are doing. Now, if you would like us to dive into any specific prompts for VidIQ or walk you through how we do a full channel analysis or a full keyword research or some research on competitors' channels, what would you like us to dive into? And we'll do a full video deep dive for you guys, showing you an example channel of how we would go about this and how you can use this tool to grow your channel. Save a whole lot of time, because back in the day we used to have to do all of this research manually and it used to take hours and hours. So I'm super excited for you guys, knowing that you have this at your fingertips. So take advantage of it and learn how to use it. And we are more than happy to share any of our prompts that we are using and how we're using this to grow our channel and how we use it to help everyone in our YouTube community grow the channel. And if you're out there growing your YouTube channel and you want to be part of a community, to be around more people that are also growing their YouTube channel, to share stories, to share videos, to share your learnings, and to support each other, then come and join our free YouTube community. I'll leave a link for you down below. It's a great place to be around other creators so that you can all grow together. And that's really what we want for you. We want to help you grow your YouTube channel and get you to monetization. So let me know which deep dive you want us to go into inside of VidIQ and Claude, the power combo. I'm very excited for you guys to start using this and to see how amazing it is and how much it can actually do for your channel. Don't sleep on this, because the channels that don't actually learn these new skills, that don't implement these things, they're going to get left behind. Think of it like making videos before we had computers. It used to be a whole lot different. We used to actually take the film strip and you'd have to cut up the film strip and sticky tape it back together just to make one cut in a film, in a recording. Now we can do it on our computer in an editing tool, not for much longer, because AI is going to start doing all of that editing for us. But now we can do it a whole lot quicker because we have better tools. And all this is a better tool in order to enable you to make better videos for your audience. And we always want to focus on our core, more valuable videos for your audience. That's all we want to do. If I can deliver valuable videos to you guys and help you grow your channel and get to monetization, then I'm a happy man. I'm a happy camper. So if you've managed to get VidIQ connected to your Claude, let us know in the comment section down below by dropping us your favorite emoji. Thanks for watching, and if you're looking for an amazing prompt to use inside of Claude to create better titles for your videos, then we've made a video right here that shows you exactly what you need to do in order to get the best prompt for your channel. Enjoy.